This week, Europe has been dramatically transformed by a powerful and unexpected winter storm, the likes of which haven't been seen in years. Across the continent, cities and towns have been caught off guard as the weather shifted almost overnight, plunging millions into a deep winter freeze. A thick white blanket now covers everything from Paris to Prague, not with the gentle, festive snow of the holidays, but with a relentless deep freeze that has stunned even seasoned meteorologists. Iconic landmarks and bustling streets have been silenced by the sheer weight of the snow. Temperatures have plunged to record lows, shattering previous records, and snowfall is now measured in meters, not just centimeters. The cold has seeped into every corner, making daily life a true challenge for everyone. Familiar landscapes, parks, roads, rooftops, have all but vanished beneath the snow, leaving only the faint outlines of what once was. The world outside seems almost unrecognizable, transformed into a silent, frozen wonderland. Even with all our modern technology and infrastructure, nature's power has brought daily life to a complete standstill. Trains and buses have stopped, and once busy streets now lie empty and silent. News images show cars bearing up to their windows, statues crowned with thick layers of snow, and rivers beginning to freeze at the edges. The cityscapes have become almost surreal, as if time itself has paused. It's a spectacle of both wonder and hardship, a moment when nature has repainted the continent in stark white. For many, it's a breathtaking sight, but for others, it's a daily struggle to adapt and endure. This is more than just a weather event. It's a story of adaptation and survival. People are learning to cope with the unexpected, finding new ways to get through each day. Communities are forced to slow down, look out for each other, and rediscover the warmth and comfort of home. Neighbors are checking in on one another, and families are spending more time together indoors. The snow brings many challenges, but it also reveals the resilience and kindness of people. Volunteers are out in force, helping clear paths and assist the elderly, showing that even in the harshest conditions, humanity shines through. This is the story of Europe under a great white blanket, a story of endurance, unity, and hope in the face of an unforgettable winter that will be remembered for years to come. Imagine waking up to find your city vanished beneath a silent sea of white. Overnight, familiar streets and buildings are swallowed by snow, leaving only gentle mounds where life once bustled. For millions across Europe, this is reality. Landmarks and streets hidden under meters of snow. Iconic monuments and bustling squares are now just faint outlines, barely recognizable beneath the thick, icy blanket. In some places, snow reaches first-floor windows, erasing the world as we know it. Homes become islands in a frozen sea, and windows frame nothing but endless white. The sharp lines of buildings are softened, and the usual city noise is replaced by quiet and the crunch of footsteps. Every sound is muffled, as if the city itself is holding its breath. Parks, gardens, and streets have merged into one endless field of white. The boundaries between nature and city blur, creating a surreal, dreamlike landscape. It's as if cities are sleeping, waiting for spring to wake them. The world slows down, and time seems to stand still under the weight of winter. The snow doesn't just hide cities, it changes their character, making neighborhoods feel like entire worlds. Each block becomes its own quiet universe, transformed and unfamiliar. Travel is nearly impossible, forcing everyone to live at a slower, shared pace. Streets that once bustled with cars and people now demand patience and resilience from those who venture out. This shared challenge brings people together, creating a unique sense of community. Neighbors who rarely spoke now join forces, shoveling paths and sharing supplies, united by the storm. Snowplows carve narrow lanes, turning streets into icy canyons. The city's arteries are reduced to winding corridors, bordered by towering walls of snow. For children, it's a magical playground. For adults, an immense obstacle. Laughter echoes as kids build forts and slide down hills, while grown-ups labor to reclaim daily routines. The cities are still there, waiting beneath the snow. Life continues, hidden but persistent, beneath the frozen surface. For now, They exist in a world of white and silence. The city's heartbeat slows, but hope lingers in every snowflake. Life is paused, but not gone. Beneath the snow, the city endures, quietly awaiting the warmth and renewal of spring. Let's visit some of the cities most transformed by this historic snowfall. In Vienna, grand streets and parks are hushed, the Ferris wheel frozen and still. Krakow's main market square is a vast, empty expanse, its historic cloth hall nearly swallowed by drifts. Prague's Charles Bridge is nearly impassable, statues ghostly under thick coats of snow. Even Helsinki, used to winter, is overwhelmed. Frozen seas trap ferries, and snow-clearing teams work non-stop. These cities, usually vibrant, now face a beautiful but challenging reality. Life is interrupted, but the spirit of each city endures beneath the snow. These are postcards of beauty, challenge, and resilience. What caused this extraordinary deep freeze? It's a rare alignment of powerful weather patterns. A blocking high over the North Atlantic has rerouted the usual mild air, letting frigid Arctic winds sweep into Europe. This beast from the east brings biting cold, plunging temperatures far below normal. As the cold air moves over warmer seas, it picks up moisture, which falls as heavy snow when it hits land. This rare combination, blocking high, Arctic air, and sea effect, created the perfect storm. It's a reminder of how interconnected and unpredictable our planet's weather can be. Beyond the headlines and breaking news, there are countless personal stories unfolding quietly inside the deep freeze. These are the moments that rarely make the front page, but shape the true experience of winter's grip. In a small village near Munich, Elspeth, 80, gazes out at a world transformed. My garden fence and the road have disappeared. It's just me and the white. So quiet, she says, describing a silence that feels both peaceful and a little lonely. The snow has erased familiar boundaries, creating a landscape that is both beautiful and isolating. In Warsaw, Tomasz wades through waist-deep snow to fetch milk for his baby, his breath visible in the icy air. Yet, despite the struggle, he finds unexpected joy building a tiny snowman with his daughter, laughter echoing through the cold. Even simple tasks become adventures, and small moments of happiness shine brighter. In Lyon, Chloe's apartment building has become a team, passing groceries from door to door, shoveling paths together, and checking on each other daily. The storm has turned neighbors into friends, and strangers into a support network. The internet is slow, the heating struggles to keep up, and routines are disrupted, yet no one feels truly alone. People gather under blankets, sharing stories and warmth, finding comfort in togetherness. These stories reveal practical challenges, cold, isolation, shortages, but also a shift in perspective. The hardships are real, but so is the resilience that emerges in response. The usual worries fade into the background, replaced by a focus on connection, gratitude, and the simple joys of daily life. Meals are shared, laughter is more precious, and every warm drink feels like a small victory. People rediscover community, warmth, and the importance of helping one another. Acts of kindness multiply, and the spirit of togetherness grows stronger with every snowflake that falls. The deep freeze is not just about survival, but about finding light and meaning in adversity. Families light candles during blackouts, sharing smiles and hope even as the storm rages outside. In these small, everyday moments, the true heart of this event is revealed. Compassion, laughter, and generosity become the threads that hold communities together. The snow isolates, but it also unites. It creates distance, yet brings people closer in spirit, reminding everyone of what truly matters. Life slows down, and priorities become clear. There is time to reflect, to reconnect, and to appreciate the quiet beauty of winter's pause. These are stories of resilience, rediscovered humanity, and the enduring warmth that can be found even in the coldest of times. The deep freeze has brought cities to a sudden halt. Transportation systems are overwhelmed. Airports closed, flights cancelled, roads and railways blocked. Public transport has ceased, and even walking is exhausting. Schools and businesses are shut. Homes now filled with families around the clock. The rhythm of daily life is upended. Work, school and home blend into one snowed-in experience. Supply chains are broken, leading to shortages and rationing. Hospitals and emergency services are stretched thin, with staff struggling to reach those in need. The snow exposes the fragility of our interconnected systems. We see how quickly life can grind to a halt when nature intervenes. The world outside is frozen, but inside, life adapts. This standstill is a test of patience, resourcefulness, and community. It's a reminder of how much we depend on things running smoothly, and how quickly that can change. In the deep freeze, countless helpers and heroes have emerged. Ordinary people organize to clear paths, deliver food, and check on neighbors. Emergency workers walk for hours through snow to reach hospitals. Rescue teams help stranded drivers and isolated homes. Firefighters clear snow from critical buildings, and businesses offer free food or shelter to those in need. These acts of kindness and solidarity are spontaneous, not government-mandated. When formal systems falter, human instinct to help takes over. In the coldest days, warmth comes from community. One of the most striking changes is the silence. The snow muffles the usual city noise, creating a deep, peaceful quiet. People notice new sounds: the hiss of snowflakes, the creak of branches, the wind's whistle. For some, this silence brings calm and reflection. For others, it feels isolating. The world is paused, and the absence of familiar sounds is a constant reminder of the extraordinary situation. This silence is both peaceful and unsettling, a soundtrack to Europe's great standstill. It's a moment to listen, reflect, and appreciate the world in a new way. As the snow lingers and the cold persists, this deep freeze becomes more than a weather event. It's a story about humanity's place in nature. Despite hardship, stories of neighbors helping neighbors and communities coming together abound. The snow strips life to essentials: warmth, shelter, food, and connection. The human spirit proves adaptable, resourceful, and hopeful. Volunteers, doctors, and everyday people show courage and kindness in adversity. The snow will eventually melt, and life will return to normal, perhaps a new normal shaped by this shared experience. We'll remember the silence, the beauty, and the power of nature. Most of all, we'll remember how people faced the challenge together. This deep freeze has tested us, and in quiet courage and simple kindness, humanity's strength shines through. The story of Europe's great whiteout is ultimately one of resilience and hope.